So we basically made a MIDItalkbox, and we have a couple of capabilities that we can do with it. We managed to add in major minor scale, and also we have the blues scale and the ability to change between octaves, and that's all mostly controlled. It's all controlled with this pen-like device over here on this bamboo. It's called bamboo mouse tablet.
The interface is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Sort of the voice sound data is going through the little MIDI cord through this MIDItron, and then wired to the MIDItron is basically 8 FSRs and a little button. Additionally, there's the wearable headset mic.
Basically, it's all push buttons because we have basically all the control we need with all these things.
The main reason we want to use the FSRs is so that they're not actually really raised off the instrument itself.
Yeah,
so it makes it easy to sort of, you can slide your fingers back and forth on them to change the notes instead of having to try to discreetly push down buttons.
So these are the 8 ports that we have wired in for the notes in here. And so they're wired so that they start at 127. So you'll see when you push them in, so that's the first one, it goes through a less than 127. And then it goes into one of 6 scales. It's banging whichever note number corresponds with the scale. So we have an octave 0, octave plus 1, and then minor octave 0, minor plus 1, and blues octave 0, blues plus 1. That note data is being routed through a switch with 6 inputs and 1 output. The 1 output will go to the frequency, this number box here, which is the MIDI frequency, through M2F, which is MIDI to frequency, and then that controls the sawtooth wave. The sawtooth wave basically goes into a fast Fourier object. And so in the subpatch, the FFT in 1 is the audio that you get from here. So that's the spectral envelope of your voice and the frequency of your voice. And what happens here is coming from the left outlet there is the spectral information of your voice. So it's like all your formants, all the bandwidths, all that kind of stuff. And then from the right, that's the sawtooth. So that's performing an FFT on the sawtooth, taking just the frequency of the sawtooth and then putting them through one singular FFT out. And so that FFT out goes to this selector, which is where we choose the effects.
So what you're doing is you're convolving the sound of the voice with a straight sawtooth wave. Mm-hmm. And you're changing the frequency of the sawtooth wave with the switches.
Yep.
So it's creating a spectral analysis of both
inputs frequency analysis.
And a frequency analysis, and it's multiplying them together basically.
Yep. Mm-hmm. This is what's going on with the trackpad. When you flick it up, it sends a bang to one of these greater than or less than 64. So basically whether you're crossing over the middle of the screen, like up or down. So that will change your octave.
It's not the best way to do it, but it works. And also, so the scales are also changed. If you flick it to the left, you're going to get a major scale. If you put it across the middle, so this is minor scale. And if you flick it all the way to the right, I don't know if you can see it. If you flick it all the way to the right like this, you're going to get a blues scale. Also, you can harmonize with yourself if you click the pen down. That's a fifth. This is a slider here. If you want to do like a third, you have to press the button again. You can also harmonize with yourself because it steals a few frequencies from your voice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lerman. Happy birthday to you.
We still need some more practice.
The best part and secret weapon of this project is the Apex Twin patch, which is a granular pitch shifter. Thanks to, I think his name's Eric Lyon, the granola object. It's good stuff.
Technically, the pitch is still there, but you never know. a lot of noise, just in general. So this is the threshold is this little slider here. It's in dB. So if this is greater than that, it'll close.
So that's reading the level from the signal input.
Yep.
And it needs a certain signal input level. When it gets above a certain signal input, then it sends the signal through, otherwise it blocks it.
Otherwise it goes to this wonderful message right here. Nothing. There you go.
Down 7 digits, call up Bridget. No pants on her check, yeah, she got friends, yeah, I can dig it. Ooh, this is how it shows. I can speak to it.